Welcome back to our Bluey camper build. Today we're installing our new router dome.
Today I have been cutting a mounting ring out of some 1/8 inch cab plated steel, which I had to scrap, and this is going to be the mounting ring for our internet dome that goes up through the roof. So I needed something strong to go the other side of the aluminium sheet because it's not going to fall on any existing structure, and I'm not that worried about a dome sticking up, just being clamped to the aluminium. So that was it. A little bit of playing with the grinder and what's left of a jigsaw. The dome of it.
Why are we doing this?
So we're trying to get the antennas of our cellular internet service outside of the box body of the truck, because the box body of the truck is sheet aluminium, which creates a Faraday's cage, so it restricts the amount of signal that our Wi-Fi can receive. So we're going to poke our internet out through the roof in the dome.
Now that the ring is smooth and round, Jason is now marking out the holes to secure the dome into the position when it's on the roof. Unfortunately, there's not enough holes in this ring. It only came with 4, so we have to drill out an extra 4 holes to make that a total of 8. With the pilot holes in position, we now have to make the holes big enough to take a rib nut. Line up. Now the tricky part is to add the 4 extra holes to the dome without cracking it. We're adding a coat of Zinc-It to protect the steel from the aluminium.
I'm installing some roof nuts, which is a threaded insert, which is designed for sheet metal, and it's just like a pop rivet, but it's got instead of having a stem that snaps off, it's got a thread on the inside, and we just pop it through the hole, pop it like a pop rivet, but it doesn't actually pop. You've just got to judge how much to squeeze it until it clamps up, and then unthread it. Here we go. I think that's about it. Fasteners going in, but we'll have to get some cheese head screws, stainless ones.
The dome is now ready, so now we have to remove the insulation where we're going to install the dome in the roof of our truck. We have no reference point as to where to position our rings, so Jason has built this mock-up out of cardboard, which apparently makes a great hat, but is used to position the router dome ring in position. Now we know where the ring needs to be positioned. Jason can drill a pilot hole so we can reference it from the roof. Jason's climbing up so that he can draw a circle which represents the inner circle of the ring. He's drilling a hole for the jigsaw so we can start cutting. Apparently he still needs his silly hat.
Here she goes. Here she goes. Come on, one more step. No. That would have been pure comedy right there.
few coming, do you reckon?
Yeah.
You look through the hole.
Look, you can look through the hole.
Or something like that. 280.
After measuring out the outer ring, Jason can finally start cutting with the jigsaw. Cutting in one direction and then stops short of the cupboard underneath, and then starts in the other direction. Jason's drilling a hole for the jigsaw to start from the other side now. We have to be really careful because of the cupboard below. There's a small area where we can't use the jigsaw to cut through where the cupboard is below. So Jason train drills along these sections. Okay, we can finally remove this piece of aluminium from the roof. It's a bit rough, so Jason has to file it nice and smooth. Edges of the aluminium have buckled under the stress of being cut. So we're just gently moulding it back into position. Now it's time to drill some holes, so we're marking the position with the ring that we have. Pilot holes drilled, now we have to open them up so that they are big enough to take the bolts. Jason applies sealant to the inner ring. This is going to go inside the truck, and then he does the same for the outside on top of the truck. Now Jason can fit the dome in its final position.
Where's the sealant going?
With the top gasket ring in position as well. We use stainless button head cap screws with a washer to fasten our router dome down to the roof. I'm standing in the truck holding the inner ring in position so that this is bolting straight into the rivnuts. Applying a little more sealant around the edge to ensure it's watertight. And now we can remove all this masking tape.
Hello.
Wait, I want to see. No, make it go all the way.
Subscribe so you don't miss the next episode installing ceiling panels.